Just a quick legal disclaimer, I did receive this heatsink as a review sample with the only expectation that I make a video on it, and there will be a link to the review in the description. And in this video I'm going to show how to install the heatsink on a socket 2011 motherboard. I do not know for certain if it'll work with the narrow socket 2011, but with the standard socket 2011 it is compatible. And with socket 2011, the mounting bracket for the CPU socket itself is what this heatsink will mount to, so you don't need the rear plate. And on the instructions it shows you the parts that you need. So you need the thumb screw that has the weird groove cut in around the top, along with the heatsink mounting bracket and spacer H. Spacer H is the weird one where it has like a little cutout in the diameter. That is necessary due to the tolerances around the socket. And the instructions are the same for socket 2066 according to the manual, so this should be similar, even though I don't have one to demonstrate. I'm just going to tip this in the back. Depending on your board, you may want to make sure your memory is installed first. With this one, it looked like the memory would not have any clearance issues though, although you would have to remove the front fan if you wanted to get to the furthest socket in. So to start, you're going to want to put the spacers on, and when you put the spacers on, you want to make sure that that cutout is pointed in towards the socket, because like in this spot here, that cutout just nestles right in there. The other ones is not as big of a deal. This corner also, you have to have it in the right position. But two of them, yeah, they'll just spin freely, so it doesn't, not as crucial. And the same deal where you want this facing out. And if I remember correctly, this socket uses the middle position. Just do a quick look here. Oh, outer position, all right. This is technically the second time I've done this socket. I'm going to use my own screwdriver just for the sake of time to get this started. And when you tighten those down, you don't want to crank them down super tight, but just enough for it to be firmly in place. I'm doing this in case, but you may want to put these brackets on outside of the case just for sake of ease. Due to the size of the heatsink though, attaching the heatsink inside the case is probably going to be easier. Now when you install the heatsink, you'll take note of these two tabs here with the screws that hold it down, and the screwdriver will go through this hole all the way down to those. You have the fan, the 120mm fan on the outside facing towards the front. I'd struggle to do this around a tripod. The most challenging things. It's a lot easier if there's not a tripod in the way. So I think I have that line correctly. I'll put the screwdriver in there. Nope, that doesn't feel right. Nope, it's not correct. There we go. And I'm just going to go backwards till I hear click. Like that. So now the threads should be lined up and I can turn it to tighten them. I'm going to start on one side, and now I'm going to switch over, do the same thing. I'm going to reverse the screwdriver till I hear click. I don't think I'm engaged in the head. There we go. Just double check that. Alright. Now I can tighten that. Tighten it all the way down. Another thing to keep in mind is card in your top slot may intrude into the heatsink space, so you may have to use a lower slot for a card if it's too thick. But with this one, there's probably about a 1/4 of an inch of space in between. So once you get the screws tight all the way down, just do a little check. It'll have a slight wobble to it since there's 2 points of contact holding it down, but otherwise should be good. From there, these fans can be daisy chained. Whichever fan you want to have the speed read from and be able to control more accurately is the one you want to put in the board, because this connector does not pass through the PWM sense pen. But yeah, these, you just plug them in and plug in wherever goes your board, and you should be good to go.